Well, good afternoon, everybody. It's Angie from Little Dumplings Nursery, and it's been a while since I did a live video. It is Sunday afternoon, Father's Day, so happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. And I had a few minutes, so I thought I would sit down and real quickly just say, hey, I wanted to show you a couple of babies that I will be taking with me to IDTS. I do not have a booth this year. I am teaching the air dry painting class at IDTS this year, and the babies that I will be taking with me are to the babies that will be on display in my class. But these babies are for sale directly through my website, or you can come and see me personally. And they will be for sale after the class is over. I think that they're going to display them possibly in the McPherson's booth to show what babies painted with the Reborn Effects paints can look like. So they'll be there where you can actually see them, I believe, at the McPherson's booth. Don't quote me on that 100% yet, but I think that's the plan. So let me show you those two babies really quickly, and I'm going to have to stand up and move over. And I did not set up any lighting today in my nursery because I'm doing this really quickly on the fly. So just know that we're kind of in some dim lighting right now. I found that dim lighting does better with my video camera than bright lighting, but I did not set up any actual studio lights. So hang on just a minute. Let me grab. The first baby this is Denver Rose, and she is the baby that we will actually be painting in class. Try not to move too fast because the video gets a little bit wonky when I do. There's little Denver Rose. This is the baby that everyone will receive a baby kit just like this. She's by Marita Winters, and she's a preemie size baby, and we will be painting her in class. And I have painted mine with Reborn Effects air dry paints. And of course, she nowhere near is coming out on this camera the way she looks in person, but anyway. And mine has painted hair. It's a little grainy right now on my camera, so I'm not going to focus a whole lot of time on this because, like I said, it's just not coming out well on the camera. But she'll be there with me in my class, and you can stop by my before or after my class and see her if you would like. And then this is another Marita Winter sculpt. This is Raleigh. She's actually a sold-out limited edition, and I painted her as an AA baby. She also has painted hair. That's little Raleigh. She's another little 18-inch smaller newborn preemie size baby. She's really sweet. So these two guys will be, or ladies will be with me. Let me put her back. And another thing I wanted to just share with you guys, I'm going to be moving the camera here in a minute, is anybody that knows me knows that I love toys. And I'm just a big old kid at heart. So Toys R Us is going out of business. And I honestly thought that ours would have been closed by now. I went by there a couple of months ago, and everything was marked as 30% off, but I immediately recognized that things had been marked up and then were 30% off of the markup price. So just for an example would be, and I'm not sure if I'm saying this right, but that new talking animated doll, Love-A-Bell, I think that's how you say it, or something like that, had been, I believe it was $79.99 that I had seen her marked down to after Christmas. And when I went in and they were having the 30% off going out of business sale, they had marked her back up to $99.99, and then we're saying 30% off of that. So I'm, you know, kind of skeptical if they're going out of business sales. But I was driving by there today, and I thought, well, it says 70% off now. Let's just go see what they have since they're not gone. And I went in and a lot of, pretty much, I mean, all the baby clothes and all that was gone. A lot of stuff blocked off, or you can't even walk to those sections in the store anymore with empty shelves. But they had a few things left. And the pricing probably is still the markup price and then 70% off of that. But I guess with all that having said, it still came out to where there was a couple of things that were probably pretty decent deals. I wasn't really in the market for any toys. I was mostly just looking around, but something caught my eye, and I grabbed a couple of these just to play with, and also I grabbed a couple extra that I'm going to be giving away as prizes in my air dry painting class. So these are called Bizzy Bubs, and I had never heard of them before, never seen one before, but I got these, and I want to turn my camera around. Please notice that, or don't notice how messy my nursery / studio is, because I hey Mandy, I'm glad to see you joined us. Let's see who else is here. I'm kind of got sidetracked talking and didn't. Let me swap my glasses. I can't see the screen with those. I need my computer glasses. Mandy's here, and looks like Angie Diamond is here. Glad you joined us, Angie. So I'm going to be turning my camera. Like I was saying, my nursery is very, very messy right now because I have been packing things to get ready to take for the show, for the air dry painting class, and things are a mess in here. In the middle of all that, I had a hump come up in my floor and had to get a guy out to look at my floor. I thought we had a busted pipe under the house or something, but no, it turns out that these gallon jugs of distilled water that you buy to mix your paints with can leak. And apparently mine had sprung a leak, and it was not a discernible leak. We have never found any evidence that it was leaking, but that's the only thing we can attribute it to, because I did have some water stored down under my painting desk here, and so we think it leaked out and that it made my floor bubble up. And since I have the old-fashioned particle board subfloors, yeah. So yeah, I've got a little mountain under here, and so I've had to move things around and pile things up, and I'll let that dry out. And it's completely dry now, but it was just a spot about like this. But you know, it's one of those things you have to deal with. So anyway, I do have a mess, but let me turn the camera. So I'm going to kind of try to keep an eye here on what. So these are the little guys I'm wanting to show you. See if I can get the lighting to show them. And so you're going to hear me talking as I show you these little cuties, but you're not going to see me other than maybe my body in and out of the camera. So let me walk around. In fact, I'm going to have to move the camera back to get out from behind here. There we go. Okay. So these are little, they're called Bizzy Bubs, and this one is a standing one, and I think her name was, Lord, I have to throw away the box now, Posies or something like that. And then I also got a crawling one, which she is a, I guess you would say a medium skin tone baby. And then they each come with a little bottle and a little pacifier, which I'll tell you more about what that's for in a minute. And so that one's hers, and this goes with the little crawling baby. And I'm hoping you're going to be able to hear this, but they have a little switch on them, and when you flip the switch, it turns them on, and then you can activate them by pushing a little button here. There's one that's on her diaper that's a balloon, and she starts talking. And she's crawling. And this one, I'm turning hers on. And oh, there's hers diaper. This table, this little thing's a little bit slippery for her. So they talk and they move and they're interactive, and they are like a lot of the little kids' animatronic type toys in that they will go through moments of sleep or they'll get quiet if they're not played with. But the other thing that's really cute is if you feed them or put their pacifier in their mouth, then it puts them to sleep. So I'm going to put the pacifier in her mouth. I'm hoping you guys can hear this. So she's sucking her pacifier, and now she's starting to get sleepy. So I'm going to lay her down. So she'll go to sleep. And see, this one got quiet because I quit playing with her, I guess. Now, she said night-night, so she's gone to sleep now. So now I'm going to give the pacifier to this one. I think I got the pacifiers mixed up, or maybe not. Now she's... And the same thing will happen with the bottles. You put the little bottle in their mouth and they'll go to sleep. And she's winding down like the other one did. So I just thought those were really cute. So I got an extra one that is the crawling baby. And then I got another one that is, this one's called Snow Bean. She has the blue hair. So I got that one. So those two will be giveaways in my class. I just thought they were really cute. And the interesting, funny little thing about them is they run off of watch batteries. And of course, when you're not playing with them, they have an on and off switch. You can switch them off. But to change their batteries, you actually pull their hair off. It's like a little molded wig. So let me pull that. So then the hair comes off. And back there, you can open it up and change the batteries. And there's also, yeah, you can change the batteries right there. So that's where the speaker is at the top of her head. And then this just fits back on her head. And it snaps back into place. So I got these for $8 each. I just thought they were really cute. And I wanted to share that with you all. Just as something fun. Yeah, let me get my camera here. So anyway, that's pretty much all I had for today. Just a little minute of fun, and wanted to say hey and let you guys know where I've been. I will be at IDTS the 25th through the 1st of July, and be back here after that, and we'll start making some dolls again to sell. And like I said, the two babies that I'm taking with me are for sale. And I hope you guys have a great weekend. Y'all take care, and I'll talk to you later.